Hello, on se retrouve dans Persona 5 Royal. Nous sommes à la fête du lycée et nous attendons l'invité spécial de l'événement, Akechi. Alors, Anne nous a emmenés ici. Pourquoi? Quelque quoi?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
Qu'est-ce que quoi?
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Bah ouais, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
C'est l'endroit idéal pour discuter en paix.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Alors il y a pas mal de rumeurs qui circulent.
And it was all bullshit.
Et elles sont toutes fausses évidemment. Mais bon, enfin...
Here she comes. Act normal.
La voilà, soyez normaux.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
De quoi?
Welcome home.
Élève travaillant comme maître. Bonjour.
May I take your order?
Oui, on va passer une commande.
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
Mais...
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
J'ai vendu les derniers aux clients précédents.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
Désolé, on n'en a pas.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
Ah, c'est au poulpe. Oh.
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Bon.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
On a mis tout notre budget dans les tenues de maid.
We didn't
D'accord.
put too much effort into the
On a négligé
octopus.
le poulpe.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Oui, c'est pas la peine de t'énerver pour si peu.
Then
Voilà, c'est ce que j'allais dire. Dans ce cas-là, je vais lui demander ce qu'il y a.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Des takoyaki russes.
we'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Patienter un peu, c'est-à-dire.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Possiblement.
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Mais c'est marrant, ouais, on a du mal à s'imaginer ce qui va se passer là, mais
Oh,
c'est
true.
obligé, il va se passer
He
un
didn't
truc.
seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
On verra bien, de toute façon. Alors, revenons à nos moutons. C'est compliqué quand on tourne et qu'on a un chat dans la pièce. Ça nous distrait par moment. Bon alors, on a dit quoi? C'est possible.
We won't let that happen.
On ne se laissera pas faire.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Non, ça va être la surprise. Ah, enfin...
Thank you for the wait.
C'était le micro-ondes. Elle a des manières qui sont bizarres, elle. Hein.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a
C'était le
microwave go
micro-ondes, ouais.
off.
Ce que j'ai entendu. Cling.
Well, it's It's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything.
Bon, alors fais voir la tronche du
So,
matin.
what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Quand elle va dire les ingrédients, tout le monde va tirer la tronche, je suis sûre.
Well, one of these is special.
En fait, il y en a qu'un qui est spécial.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça encore?
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
J'aurais choisi celui avec une forme parfaite, mais ils sont tous irréguliers. On reconnaît bien le souquet.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Mais téméraire.
Is she honestly
Haru.
going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Allez, je le prends.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Ah, Akechi.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
La conférence n'a pas lieu aujourd'hui.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Il est venu prendre ses marques.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
Oh, c'est étonnant.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up. So I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Oh bah
I'm going to
d'accord,
have one of these.
je vous en pique un, il le prend.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's
Attention,
fine. It's
délicieux.
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
my throat.
C'est trop pimenté, c'est ça?
Oh, my stomach.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine.
Il y a toujours cette confusion entre les plats épicés et les plats pimentés. Toujours. Mais les épices, c'est pas forcément pimenté. Hein. Il y a des épices très doux qui piquent pas. Hein. Donc les plats épicés, c'est rentré dans le langage courant, mais pourtant ça veut rien dire. Enfin, ça veut pas dire que ça pique ou que ça brûle la gorge ou je sais pas quoi. Non, il a pas l'air bien, non. On dirait qu'il va faire un malaise.
Well then, I'll...
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
Ah, soyez pas méchant avec lui, c'est quelqu'un de
He
bien.
truly come to simply
Enfin, je
check
sais pas,
in.
mais peut-être.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
Bah, c'est normal, on se méfie de tout.
I know what you mean.
Dans ces
I'm doing
circonstances,
the
on
same
comprendrait.
too.
On comprend, je veux dire.
I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel.
Bah, il faut que tu arrives à lui soutirer les informations, puis surtout, faut pas que ça se voit. Quoi.
I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Mais...
Everyone?
You're here just
Non, non,
imagining
non,
things.
non. Elle se fait pas d'idée. C'était pas anodin, cette petite phrase.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Bon, c'est con qu'on est à deux mains.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
Ah, ils sont tendus, les pauvres.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Je me le demande aussi. Ça s'attendra tout.
Oh?
Yusuke a disparu. Encore.
Let's head back.
Ça reste chelou quand même qu'ils disparaissent comme ça. C'est la deuxième fois. Ah, ça va. J'ai eu peur. Moi aussi je commence à devenir parano. On se méfie tout le monde là-dedans. Depuis qu'Anne et Ryuji m'ont parlé de vous, je suis intriguée. Je souhaiterais aussi vous parler. Oh, Sakamoto et Takamaki.
Quite.
Tu es venu pour consulter?
Indeed.
Tout à fait. Maintenant, apprenez-moi à libérer le cœur humain et à entrevoir cet abîme sans fond.
Hold on.
Mais... c'est bon le chat là? Il est en train de me faire je sais pas quoi avec mes chaussures. Alors, une petite minute. J'apprécie ton enthousiasme, mais je crois que tu n'as pas bien compris ce que je fais. Oh, je suis désolée. Ce n'est pas vraiment autorisé. Mais...
How about it?
j'ai une idée. Pourquoi ne pas essayer une petite séance plutôt? À moi? C'est gratuit, bien sûr. La seule chose que tu dois faire, c'est discuter un peu avec moi.
Well then.
Très bien. Vous et moi allons nous affronter alors. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Je ne sais pas trop quelle idée tu te fais des entretiens, mais ça ne se passe pas comme ça. Je vois, tu travaillais donc pour Yamadare. C'est dans le passé tout ça. Intéressant, je ne pensais pas que c'était ça la thérapie.
Well,
Eh bien, je dirais qu'il s'agit plus de construire une relation qu'autre chose. La première fois que les gens viennent me voir, je leur demande d'abord de me parler d'eux-mêmes. Une méthode d'introspection basée sur la discussion qui permet de trier ses émotions. C'est similaire au contre-interrogatoire que j'utilise lorsque je travaille mon art. Par contre, les séances ne devraient vraiment pas ressembler à un contre-interrogatoire. Je ne fais que mettre mes patients sur la bonne voie pour qu'ils puissent améliorer leur vie. Au moins, nous discutons de leurs problèmes pour qu'ils puissent prendre les bonnes décisions.
I see.
Je vois. Mais si c'est vous qui les guidez vers leurs conclusions, est-ce que ce sont vraiment eux qui décident? Est-ce que ce n'est pas tout simplement se soumettre au bon vouloir de quelqu'un d'autre? Pour être honnête, je suis sûre qu'il y a des gens qui pensent ça. Mais vivre dans ce monde emprisonne les gens dans certains états d'esprit et ils ne le voient pas. Si je peux les aider à se libérer d'un poids et à se sentir libre, je pense que ça vaut le coup.
Indeed. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir pris le temps de discuter avec moi. Cette expérience a été vraiment enrichissante.
Oh, yes.
Avant que tu partes, quel est ton souhait le plus cher en ce moment? Est-ce que ce serait de connaître le succès en tant qu'artiste? Non, ce n'est pas ça. Le seul désir que j'ai pour mon art est qu'il s'améliore grâce à mes propres efforts. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu voudrais? Je souhaiterais que le monde voie le tableau de ma mère pour le chef-d'œuvre que c'est. Et si c'était possible, je voudrais rencontrer un maître génial qui guiderait mon pinceau avec soin. Je vois.
All right. Thank you.
À plus tard. Peut-être.
Well then.
C'est demain qu'a lieu la conférence d'Akichi, le moment de vérité. Pardon de m'être volatilisé de la sorte. Ainsi prend fin la légende de l'Inari perdu. Mais où t'étais passé, sérieux? Tu t'étais paumé? J'ai vu quelqu'un qui ressemblait au docteur Maruki, alors je suis allée le voir. Alors, il était là? Tu es allé le consulter? Oui, ce n'était pas du tout ce à quoi je m'attendais. Quand tout sera fini, je crois que j'aimerais bien retourner le voir. Essaie de ne pas lui causer d'ennui, d'accord? Je ferai de mon mieux. Vous êtes tous chez vous? Ouais. Tu es encore au lycée, Yusuke? Non, je viens de rentrer au dortoir, je me prépare à aller au lit. Déjà? Ce n'est pas normal, c'est demain qu'a eu la conférence d'Akechi, après tout. En se couchant tôt, il pourra mieux se concentrer demain. C'est vrai, il faut qu'on tienne le coup. Nous devons rester calmes, quoi qu'ils disent. C'est vrai, je ne l'oublierai pas. À Makoto de jouer en espérant qu'elle soutient un maximum d'informations à Akechi. Il faudra s'assurer de ne rien rater. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Moment photo? Ah! Je les trouve toujours sympas, là, les photos. Purée, même les yakisoba ont l'air de produits de luxe dans la bouche de Haru. Là, ah non, là tu exagères. Je crois bien que c'est la première fois que je m'arrête pour manger des yakisoba à un stand. C'était encore mieux que je ne l'imaginais. Ouais, c'était bon, mais ça vaut pas les nouilles instantanées. Ah bon? C'est clair, perso, je trouve que la bouffe vendue dans les stands a un goût chelou. Au fait, elles sont passées où les photos de nous, Anne? Tu as aussi des photos de nous, non? Et celle que tu as prise avec Mythe, tu sais, avec la montagne de gingembre? Oh! Ah non, je l'ai jetée direct, j'avais des algues plein les dents. Oh! C'est dommage. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Bah rien. Si, on peut s'entraîner.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Ouais, on fait ça, tiens.
Yes!
Allez, go! Ouais, ça. Je prends.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Oh.
Et voilà,
Nice going!
je me suis musclé. C'est magnifique.
Alright.
PV max augmenté de 6. Et la boisson protéinée me rajoute
Alright.
2.
Well
Toujours ça de prix. Ah là 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 là, qu'est-ce qui va se passer demain? Attention,
we will now begin today's panel.
attention. Nous allons bientôt commencer la conférence. Enfin, nous allons commencer.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered.
Genre, c'est très impressionnant.
I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Non!
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves.
Nous aimerions en apprendre davantage sur votre expérience avec les fameux voleurs
It'd be
fantômes.
wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Bah oui, pourquoi pas.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult.
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
Ouais, ça, il fallait franchement soulever ce point.
Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Il va regretter d'être venu.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you.
Oh, la musique s'arrête.
If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they
Si
would
les
kill
voleurs fantômes sont bien ceux que je connais, il n'aurait jamais fait une chose pareille. De toute façon, il avait grillé une conversation.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Ah.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
Mais non, il ment pas. Vous avez pas été discret en même temps, sérieux. Hein. C'est vraiment l'erreur.
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Qu'est-ce qu'il va dire?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va dire?
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Non mais sérieux, qu'est-ce qu'il va dire?
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
Non mais tout ça va, il va.
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
Non, 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 pas du tout.
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va nous faire? Il va s'en sortir avec une grosse blague?
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Genre le coup de fil qui tombe à pic.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, purée, voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il va leur demander? Il va leur demander quelque chose.
That's gotta be shocked. I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? As I just said, I know everything.
Je sais tout.
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Mais comment il sait ça?
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my
Ah, je
knowledge.
m'en doutais. Je me doutais de ça.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
C'est lui l'homme en noir? Non.
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself.
Bah non, c'est pas possible. Ça fait qu'un mois.
But from the look of these photos,
Je vais
all
tout
of you seem quite used to it.
Mais d'après cette photo, ça me surprend pas le moins du monde. Je cherche absolument à mettre la charrue avant les bœufs, savoir qui c'est cette personne, parce que c'est pas forcément un homme d'ailleurs, en noir. Mais a priori... Voilà, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Je savais, Kakechi. 3 petits points.
I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Who was it?
Bah, il était même pas reconnaissable malheureusement.
I couldn't identify his face.
Bah oui.
He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about.
Ah d'accord, on le voit
besides
mieux
all
là.
of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just talked.
Bah oui, du coup.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, and we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
En résumé.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
Ouais.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Ok, vas-y.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Non, non.
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you.
C'est pas vraiment un marché, là, du coup c'est du chantage, mais bon.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail.
Say what you will.
Ok.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their
Ouais,
leisure.
c'est clair, ça se comprend.
Justice.
Bon, ça manquait de garçons dans l'équipe, c'est cool.
You've heard that
On a marre de voir
Sai-san
des
is the
nanas.
one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Ah oui, bah oui, on le sait, oui.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and
Ouais,
end
sauf
commotion.
que enfin, ils sont un peu derrière tout ça aussi, hein, mais bon.
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment.
Pourquoi?
If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Oh, tu crois? Sérieux?
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Enfin, du coup, ça va plus loin que ça, mais c'est un peu différent. Mais quand même, quoi.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Bah si, parce qu'en plus, ceux qui tirent les ficelles, ils veulent se débarrasser de nous. Donc, enfin, je crois.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Ah,
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
c'est le seul moyen.
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. You should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Il y avait de ça, oui.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control!
Hey, they're going.
What? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il se passe quoi? Mais pourquoi il se passe des trucs?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
Oui.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Bah oui et non, enfin, il faut.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Mais calme-toi, Ryuji.
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Bon, on sait tous ce qu'ils vont décider. Hein. Je crois qu'il y a aucun
Similar
doute.
occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh merde. Ça va, tout va.
If a calling card was
Tout va
delivered, we
partir
can
en
only
vrille.
assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
Non, mais non, c'est
I
bon.
knew it. She's... God.
Ah, 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 ah.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home. Huh?
Ouais, Kasumi.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
J'étais sur le point de partir.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Ouais, on y va, allez.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Bah oui, ce serait bien ensemble.
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition.
Puis quand ils sont dans le métaverse, ils sont tellement bien assortis. Ouais.
The student sharing special.
La prise de parole étudiante, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Enfin, si, on sait ce que c'est, mais...
We've decided to change things up this year.
Ah,
We've got a huge surprise for you all.
une surprise? J'aime pas les surprises.
Members of the dance club, come on down.
Ah! Bon, ça va. Ce genre de surprise, c'est cool.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Ouais.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Le spectacle va commencer. Ah là là. Ah. C'est sympa.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Ça fait bizarre de le voir comme ça.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right?
Ah oui, c'est ça. Patouche.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils veulent, ceux-là?
Got it.
Ah.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Elle va nous faire une petite démonstration.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Oups. Bon, allez, un petit saut périlleux là. Hop. Tu peux pas lui poser un lapin là, tu peux pas lui mettre un vent, faut y aller. Bon. J'ai quitté la soirée à Kasumi pour prendre un peu l'air.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast.
C'était
I feel
mignon.
like I danced my heart out back there.
Je l'aurais parié aussi bien que ce que je pensais. Bon, ça si tu veux.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Pipi.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Tu veux que je te raccompagne?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
Hihihi.
See you soon!
Le gymnase est plus calme, on dirait que la fête est finie. Je vais rentrer chez moi. Bon, c'était sympa, un moment un peu plus léger. La soirée de la fête de l'école va commencer. Tu veux qu'on y aille ensemble? J'ai essayé de réfléchir à ce qui s'est passé plus tôt, mais ça ne mène à rien. Ça me ferait du bien de me changer les idées. Tu en dis quoi? Je devrais aller à la soirée de la fête au lycée avec elle. Eh bien, on y va alors. Je devrais aller à la salle de sport. Ok. On applaudit.
I'm sorry.
Pourquoi t'es désolée?
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Bah oui, forcément. Ça va aller.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition.
Ah oui, il y avait ça. La prise de parole étudiante.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Ah.
No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oups.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Oh oh.
Huh?
Moi?
Is he... talking this...
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me.
Oui, c'est toi.
Isn't he?
C'est à toi.
So it really is me.
Oui, c'est toi.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
Je crois que t'as pas le choix. À part si tu veux partir en courant.
Your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Eh oui.
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Ah bah t'as l'air bête maintenant.
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Ah, super la question.
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
Ah.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Je dois changer de sujet.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him. So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered.
La pauvre.
Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
Ouais, s'il te plaît, là, c'est bon.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
La pauvre.
Post-festival party is finally over.
Oui, enfin, oui, parce que là, franchement, je peux pas.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
Tu étais en difficulté.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable.
Oui.
I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Qu'est-ce que tu donnes? Oh,
I
pas
bought
mal.
it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Utaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire, ce Giro? Est-ce qu'il va parler de ça, de la carte de visite, ou pas? Ah,
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
Tant pis.
So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle.
Il m'énerve derrière son bureau,
we may
lui,
need to
sérieux.
reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Tout se déroule comme prévu. Non, il est insupportable celui-là.
We're home.
Oh, je le savais.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? La mentir.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
Je l'ai acheté dans un magasin.
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Oh.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Oh.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, There was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Ah, ça me touche encore une fois ce truc.
First, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Oh.
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
Oh.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Ah, putain, de toute façon, je dis ça, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Oh.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
Ah.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a phantom thief for the last 6 months.
Non mais il va le prendre comment là?
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
Oui.
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else?
Ouh.
Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Pas du tout.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Sojiro, il est extraordinaire.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
On va encore dormir pendant 3 jours. Non, il va dénoncer personne. Non, il a rien demandé de tout ça. Ouais. Un membre du gouvernement, quelqu'un de très puissant, on sait rien, quelqu'un de très puissant en tout cas, c'est sûr. Probablement.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
le patron avait des soupçons. Bah dis donc, c'était riche hein, cette vidéo. Décidez si Akechi va vous rejoindre, mais évidemment. Et du coup, Futabaila, bah on va se quitter ici. Hein. Et puis on va voir comment ça va se passer la prochaine fois. C'était... Ouais, ça a fait beaucoup là. Il s'est passé beaucoup de choses. Je vous remercie d'avoir regardé. Je vous dis à la prochaine fois. Ciao, ciao!